A thread from Veritas Vital. Perhaps it is because we're used to it, but what part of the last 2,000 years hasn't been tribulation? Wars, famines, and plague have been staples. Servitude and slavery have been staples. Dozens of individuals and institutions have fit the bill of Revelation. One viewpoint dissuades you from being confident enough to fight for and believe in a better future. Constantly thinking we must suffer more only convinces you to sit back and accept it gladly. The Bible isn't a story of our generation. What about the hundreds of previous generations, many of whom lived much worse lives? Every generation is assumed they're the ones who would get all the fun. The Bible is a story of humanity and its liberation, in my opinion. How much more strife do you want before you could be satisfied enough that you're willing to fight for that liberation? If peace is the prize, the history of humanity has been a gigantic tribulation, and it is time they wake up without the excuse of waiting for the real tribulation. Is it not quite the trick of the devil to constantly keep people thinking that they haven't yet suffered enough? These aren't especially popular views in much modern fear-based theology. That's fine. Literally, my only point is that part of why we are all here is to make the better world we say we want. I will, and I won't go silently into that good night. Things may well get worse before they get better, like they have for ages. But I refuse to see this world as a deterministic petri dish devoid of a responsibility to choose good and to enact change a person of free will wishes to see. That's my world, not a secret, sterile counting down of the clock until everything explodes and we all die.